Heyo team, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sure that last week did not go fully as you may have planned it to. Some of you may have had to turn around on trips. I know Abby and I, we spent 3 hours driving to Texas only to realize that they then just entered into a state of emergency, which brought us to realize we need to turn around. And so we turned around and drove 3 hours and then got Chick-fil-A for dinner. So we like to think that we love Chick-fil-A so much that we're willing to drive 6 hours for it. I don't know that many people can say that, but we can because we did. We drove 6 hours for Chick-fil-A. All jokes aside, I hope you guys are really doing well. I know that this is a crazy time. I know it's a scary time. The unknown is a scary thing, and I know for us, Abby and I, it is a fearful time in our lives where we're realizing we don't have control, and we're just trying to see the positive in it, and I hope you guys can too, that this is a great chance to get close to your families, spend time at home, maybe slow down a little bit. I'm really just anxious to see God's plan through all of this, and we really think that God's going to use this to glorify Him and to bring people to Him. We're not sure how, but we're just going to put faith in that. Hey, happy birthday to Kim Benting and Zach Ward this Friday, and Joshua Garber this Sunday. Happy birthday to you guys. I am so thankful that you're on the team. This team is so much better because of you. Thank you for investing time and energy into our students, for loving them, for being great role models. You have no idea the impact that you're making in their lives. Thank you. Here is the joke of the week. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's been 2 weeks. You've been depraved. Sorry, not depraved. Well, you are depraved, but that is a different word, and that is a whole other video. But you are deprived of your humor, and so here it is. Here is the joke of the week. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. I think you're ready now. Okay. Why couldn't the leopard play hide and seek? Because he was always spotted. Yeah, okay, that was not my best work. That was not my best one. I owe you guys. I should do better. I know I need to do better. You deserve better. Next week, you will hopefully get better. I'm sorry for that. That was weak. That was weak. And we got a lot of changes coming up with the pandemic going on. I'm sure some of these changes aren't going to surprise you. We're going to be doing a lot of things similar to what Summit is doing. For those of you who are familiar, we did Summit Live on Sunday night, and that was really cool. Did a live service. For those of you who missed, they did worship and did a message and did some interactive pieces, and then small groups actually broke into little virtual rooms, and leaders got to lead through some different on various streaming platforms, and that was really cool. So we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to try to do a similar thing this Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, and we will host a live service, and we'll get you more information on what that would look like for you small group leaders. That will be on the YouTube channel that we have created recently. Here it is. Moving forward, we're entering into a new series called Jesus Brings. And amidst all the chaos, amidst the brokenness in our world that we can so visibly see, normally we can see it pretty easily, but we can see it even more so now. We're just going to be talking about, what does Jesus bring to the table? What does Jesus bring for us that the world just cannot provide? And so this week is going to be Jesus Brings Peace. And man, what a applicable topic during this time, that despite everything that's going on, God is in control. And God has always been in control, and His Son Jesus brings peace. Even in the Old Testament, throughout the Old Testament, during terrible times in people's lives, God promised the sending of His Son Jesus, who would bring peace to them. And so that's what we're going to be talking about this week. Hey, keep joining me as we pray for our students that they would find family and own their faith. This is a really hard time for many of our students. Some of our students might love this. Others, though, it is going to be really hard, especially for those who don't feel safe at home. and don't feel safe part of their family. So be praying for those students. Be praying that they'll feel a part of our family through our efforts to reach out to them. And man, that our students would continue to wrestle with their faith, that they would own it, that it would become theirs. And finally, just join me in praying for this virus, that it would die quick and that we would be able to return back to normal life as soon as possible, and that as few people as possible will get it. Let's just keep praying for God's faithfulness in that our efforts to quarantine will work. Love you guys. Thankful for you guys. Thanks for your flexibility through all of this. Looking forward to seeing how God uses you to impact these students during a unpredictable season. Peace.